Dr. Dre, really? This video is about what is this world coming to when one of the biggest producers in this generation is deciding to use AI. Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. It's been circulating lately that Dr. Dre is another heavy hitter who is deciding to co-sign AI, super co-signing it. First, we had Timberland, and he caught a lot of backlash. Now we got my favorite producer talking about AI. Now, what he said was, he said that AI is like a new tool that people need to adjust to or get left behind with time. And I don't know how I feel about that because I don't know how I feel about AI. But I know that when my favorite producer, yes, Dr. Dre's my favorite producer, been that for a long time. But when my favorite producer is starting to co-sign it, I'm wondering now, is it something that we should be really checking into, or is it something that we still against? I think it comes as a shock for me because of the fact that he's one of the biggest producers of this generation, if not the biggest. And it just says a lot because, we have this debate going back and forth about people using AI and people not using AI. And to have him co-signing it is kind of crazy because of the fact that he already wears a jacket of not producing a lot of stuff. It's been said for many years, which me personally, I'm against because I don't believe that he can be in this game this long and not have done anything. Now, did he get a producing team? Yeah, but that's a whole nother video. But I'm just still saying it's really shocking to me that he would even consider it, considering the ears that he have on him, the way that he looks at artists to the perfection. But then again, maybe that's right up his alley because AI is chasing perfection. And his exact words was something to the fact of people who are scared to use AI are not creative. How do you guys feel about that right there? Because to me, it do make a lot of people who have no musical ability be able to create a song. And the song can be like literally a nice sounding song. But see, here's the thing though with the AI and why I don't know how I feel about it. I'm starting to hear a lot of songs and I can immediately kind of tell that it's AI because of whoever voice that they train from. They got about 3 or 4 or 5 different voices that they train from, like 2 females and 2 dudes. And a lot of the AI songs that are made up starting to sound like those. So I wonder what Dr. Dre's motive is behind this. Like, is he being endorsed by somebody? Is somebody trying to get him on a team to promote and push the AI agenda? I really don't know. But one thing I do know is that Tyga is catching backlash right now because it has came out that he used AI on his brand new album. Now, when they spoke to Tyga about this whole allegation about AI and using AI, he admitted that he used elements of AI. But it's still rumors going around that his whole album was done with AI, some sort of Suno or whatever model that they have. Apparently, he's used that. Now, from what I know is Dre said that people get scared when something is new. Like they got, people had a big issue when the drum machine came around. people had a big issues when the DAWs came around, the DAWs, Pro Tools, different, Fruity Loops, different stuff like that. People said, "Oh, it's over for the producer. Oh, it's over for the producer." And then when T-Pain was using auto tune, it was frowned upon. We even had Jay-Z make a song about no more auto tune. But the funny part is, this new generation uses auto tune all day long. From your Little Dirks to your Babies to your NBA young boys, all of them are using the T-Pain thing, auto tune. So you see how it starts off usually as something that's really messed up, and people, like, I see all the chatter back and forth online between people who are upset over using AI. Then you got people who embrace it and they love it. They get, we got AI artists, which Timberland is the first one to sign an AI artist. Then we had an AI artist came along and got a $3 million record deal, which I don't even know how you could do that if you're not even real, But I can kind of see the uproar behind AI. It's something brand new. And with all the conspiracy theories going on around, it doesn't take much to spread the word and have everybody in pandemonium around here. But here's the catch. One other person that's a super producer is totally against AI, and that's DJ Quick. Yep. Right after this Dr. Dre thing came out with the allegations of him dabbling with AI, DJ Quick followed up and said he don't like AI. He feel like AI is killing music. He feel like AI has put a hurting on the whole music industry in general. He said that the AI machine doesn't have feelings because it's not a human. So it will miss a human element to it, which I can't agree to, because a lot of the songs that I hear, they be sounding really nice, but something about them is just not real. you know Especially when people go and see, this is what makes the AI wild to me, is because now you can literally just go type in some words and it'll make a whole song. So if you don't like a person, AI can do a diss record for you. I seen them do Remy disses towards Clarissa Shields. Yeah, AI is just crazy, but DJ Quick is against it. You got a lot of people who are against it. I've heard some other people speaking about it too. And it's not something that a lot of people are rocking with, especially in the music industry. But I'm starting to see some of the heavyweights in the industry starting to dabble with the AI a little bit. So I guess that kind of just pulls back to what I was saying about Dr. Dre. Now, Dre and Quick personally don't have a beef. I just kind of think that him being a super producer on the West Coast as well as Dr. Dre, somebody probably wanted to get his opinion on it. So when they interviewed him, they asked him how he felt about it, and yes, of course, it's pushback. Dr. Dre and DJ Quick, to me, might be the epitome of two different things. Pretty much they are. Like Dr. Dre, I know, super dope producer. And if you don't know what a producer is, you really got to go look up the meaning of what a producer is versus what a beat maker is. To me, this is just my personal opinion. Both of them are classic, but Dre is the super producer in this situation, whereas DJ Quick is more of the producer, the beat maker. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because DJ Quick just has a love for real instrumentation, real, percussions, real kick drums, real snares. He likes really moving into that area. I think Dre likes it too, but I just believe that their sounds are a little bit different. So I could see the difference in both of them feeling the way that they feel about it. But what I want to know from you is, what is your stand on this AI thing? Like, we got people like Dr. Dre who's co-signing. We got people like Timberland. And you know, Timberland caught backlash because they saying that he started doing all these lives and having people submit music and having producers submit beats and having artists submit their songs and different things. And they say through the grapevine that he was feeding all of it to Suno, allegedly. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I'm just telling you what's circulating around. They saying that he embraced it, but he only embraced it for the money and to train it off of other people. And that kind of leads me back to what I was saying about the songs all starting to sound like the same. It's starting to sound like the same voice, the same cadence type thing. So next time that you are listening to music, I want you to notice if you could tell it's AI or if it's produced by a real person. And also let me know who you rocking with in this debate right here. Are you going with Dr. Dre? Are you saying that AI should be embraced? Because you know Dr. Dre is pretty much saying you don't want to get left behind with the times and be late. Dr. Dre, he has his point. Or are you rocking with DJ Quick? DJ Quick said, nah, man, let's get in the studio. Let's do it for real. Pull up them real drums, man. Pull up them real, you know, everything that we need. Real mics, real singers, real writers, everything from the heart. Which one you rocking with, Dr. Dre or DJ Quick on this one? Leave it down in the comment section. And if you mess with this video, hit the like button on this one. And if you rock with KMHP TV, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, I'm going to catch y'all. Peace.